Really
Alright, let's go Loudja!
Crucial. So crucial that Loud get the win here.
Guys, I think I need to start buying the Ghost.
Instead of Cohen's in, picking up Breach duties now. The ladder, of course, over to the Sky instead. Maybe related to some of the role reassignments here for Loud. Les wants to try and advance up.
I feel like, guys, that the Classic is running its toll. Everyone is buying a Ghost. Everyone.
That hits hard. Sardak is able to get away, but only barely. No trips here on the B side, just the one in the middle of the map. So Klaus is going to have to get this done the old-fashioned way. QCK takes a swing. Klaus, though, opens up first. Newly dubbed caller for Crew. It's going to be Heat trying to work his way through rafters here. And Kawanzine would love to try and start a pinch here with the players in B main, but this has to happen at the right time. It has to happen together. Shy forced away back around the corner, but Kawanzine has to overextend to find the kill. He does so. Still fought.
Kawanzine, please!
Have to act quickly, but Sardak has fallen as well. Les is going to bully his way through. Kawanzine got close.
NT.
But Klaus will come with the
NT.
Fantastic play from him, just slips out early. So many kills on the retake. And crucially, that first one, the fight against QCK, a duelist that you're looking at to seriously step it up for Loud at this point in the
Who do we need to win? Loudja.
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 Until this point. And of course,
Vamos Loudja.
In the form of Ospas. That has just been the narrative all of this year when we're talking about this squad. Fantastic start here, though, for Crew, despite Cowan's.
Ole, 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 ole.
Alerted them to that.
We're Crew haters today.
Making a difference already. We've seen it so strong in this current meta. It's what Sentinels use on this map to win Madrid.
Fast hit up ramps here for QCK. Melsa gets caught out there, stunned up by the fault line. And now we'll actually see Loud pull it back. Not even towards A main, no, like cutting noise and cancelling on this hit. But where else do they get activated?
And Loud, of course,
we want Loud to lose?
Opted to force into this. Great entry from QC.
I thought we want them to win.
Standard double satchel up ramp with the
Crane, think we have 30 months.
Just an easy way to get map control there to pressure and at best get a pick, which is what they've done.
Because if Crew loses all 3 of their games, then it's a really good spot for us.
Work now into that site where Klaus has just left his setup to get the information.
Yeah, we want Loud to win this game, but we want them to lose everything else.
Risky, but once again, going to be able to get out. In similar situation to the pistol, we're going to be in a full retake situation here.
Cam still getting value though. Big Brother presiding over the B site. Trips got cleared by the Trailblazer now, and Loud are in and amongst this site, but Kesnit chooses this moment to emerge from defender spawn.
That's big. That's big. Let's get Nico going here. No.
He does. Very, very low as the Cypher, but still a lot to do. Into the back of sight, allowed. They are grouped here. This could be a mass swing from Crew. It could be dangerous. It'll be a trade of 1-for-1, but Sardak can see.
Yes! Let's go.
Great setup from Loud.
Howard, thank you for the tier 1. Mwah.
They have full site control, so of course they're going to plant for B main. Double stack in the back. Play around pillar, player in B main. How are you ever going to crack that crossfire? Nigh impossible. Well done from them. And credit to QCK, we were just talking about him. They force him to the round. Bold move from Loud. And he opens things up, makes it all possible.
Yeah, we just need to win out. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We just need to win out.
This team get Loud's first win of this stage. A win they need so desperately. Crew now on the eco.
Might be another fast hit towards ramp, or at least Sardak is gearing up for a fault line. There is no capitalization from Loud there, though. Very much just conditioning, as we saw in the previous round. More of a default look for Loud now, and they're not looking for any early fights.
Crew actually expended their paranoia there, thinking that there could have been a player up into that A ramp position.
We just need to win out. That's all.
Wow, look at that massive rotate towards B. Loud have just completely cut noise. They're going for the re-hit.
This macro is so good for Loud so far.
Working the map quite nicely.
All they did was
wait, chat. I have a question. Chat, I have a question.
Now it's time to strike while the anvil is hot. And that's exactly what Loud will do. Into the side they go. Rotations on the way here for Crew. Kesnet is just about to get some action over there at screens, but already 3 players from Loud onto the side. And now they're well embedded, well anchored, with a player left over towards ramp. And another right into Woodsewer.
Meltzer gave him the smoke to try and work in, and Kesnet takes advantage of it. Clean fight with Sadhak to open things up.
Cowanzine probably unable to believe what just happened there. He had no opportunity to make the trade. 2 years has a great angle. He's able to TP up there and be a nuisance. Melzer eventually will get a sniff of this.
What the fuck are we doing?
From heaven? Cruz
Never mind.
find that key kill. The classic starting to sing, but QCK once more has risen to the challenge. Kesnet's very, very low, and Melzer will still go for it. No reason not to. Getting that gun off QCK would be big.
Wait, guys, you didn't answer my question.
Might be a chance here as they cross each other. 3 for Kesnet and a rifle. Not too shabby.
We'll take that. I mean, I like as if
Fuck me?
Brokies
Fuck
is
you.
on the team.
You didn't ask?
We'll
Are you
take
sure?
that for sure. A lot of damage done there for against the Loud team. And with an opportunity to start getting their economy rolling, and that's going to get stopped in its tracks.
The reads here from Loud are impeccable, Wyatt.
Reloading.
I do like how they played that. I mean, it was just based on whatever player that was who was hanging around A, heard the paranoia that was sent out, the false info that was, you know.
I need a haircut. I need it bad.
And Loud take full advantage of it.
I need it
That was
bad.
Really nicely done. Early dog here. Cowanzine gonna get broken by Melzer, and from that pressure is gonna TP off, but a pretty key piece of utility nullified right away.
Have a bit of a pause in the action here. As KRU do dedicate some resources to this A side of the map. Strictly on virtue of what they heard earlier.
Damn, blowing all the util early?
Here. In a position to peek towards B main, he's very little shy though, gets some attention up mid. That's a fault line. It's going to force him back over towards ropes, allowing Loud to set up here in the middle part of the map. This will draw some attention from the B Heaven side.
Good reposition here from Melzer. You can see he's over in A main, and that's allowed KRU to stack up a little bit more aggressively towards Heaven, with Shy as well playing back towards A. So they're going to be quite fast to retake here into B to be able to pressure this hit that's about to come in from the Loud side.
Heat there, heard it, everything he needed to. Okay, aftershock there to the back of the site. That's the cross with the satchel. Clouds flash briefly, but holds his
Oh,
line.
the nade
Comes in, and that
lineup.
was to fight through. 2 years
Nice,
on,
good trades.
crucially takes the sky down. And now you've got to try and come back into this with no flashes.
Actually, I don't even know who I want to win, so I don't even care.
Les can set up with those in the post line, and once more, you've got the triangle set up with a player in B main. Shy steps up, sat down instantly. It's all up to Melzer, yet to find a kill.
Just give me a good game.
Could be the key piece of utility, but again.
Alright, you guys can pick my haircut.
Just spread into a perfect.
Dude, the thing is, it's too long, dude. It's way too long.
This spike planted on default, not in B main for the perfect crossfire setup. I mean, even still, how can you crack this as a lone player, right? Melzer is just gonna opt to save, bring that hero vandal into the next round, see if he can.
Trash cloth over the 3 months.
Of course, a lot of talk about him and being the ex-IGL of the team was last year, and is now swapped over with Klaus for the sake of his own comfortability, for the ability to to pop off, have impact moments, be able to frag, focus on his own game. And we've seen him able to do that so far in this season. I mean, really, all the players on KRU have just been showing off so much of their individual
Go bald?
prowess.
No.
And just how much that one simple move, swapping that IGL role back to Klaus, has really unlocked some of these guys.
Pretty strong fundamentals there for Loud. Just those trades into B give them a favorable post plan.
And you can see right now Sadhak on the map. It looks like he's ready for a stun going up into A Heaven. And there's going to be a fast play up there.
Yep, they've been conditioning this fault line, Wyatt. Now they might look to actually play off of it. Also, though, goes deep into B main, gets a fair bit of information.
Actually taking things just a little bit slower right now.
You see the feet. Clouds pings them.
5K is die here, really.
With the cam. This is going to force QCK to head back down ramp. Cowanzine to follow.
Oh shit.
Dropping down, just
They got like 4.
given a
Oh!
rifle, but gets swatted down by
Less.
Can that rifle even be recovered at this point? Yeah, cage thrown down by Klaus to get it back into their hands.
How many subs do we have now?
Real thing that could be the key into
4,500?
getting an upset
40,
round win
4,400?
here.
4458?
Controlled by Melzer, has been this entire round, just putting down a smoke there, which has allowed KRU to play elsewhere on the map, focus more heavily on A, which is where the real hit is gathering up. And Klaus, frankly, he has a chance to be the hero with that Vandal. Trip set up on the site. He could go crazy anchoring right now. One through the wall already.
Perfect off the timing of the Seeker. Klaus strikes. He's found a second here. Aftershock would have been a problem for him, but Sardak brings him down anyway. A rifle there to be potentially recovered by Shy. Beautiful explosion by Heat there from Rafters, and now it's up to Les. With the spike so far away, the Seekers are going to confirm the position of the Viper here. The crew have all their angles covered. Melsa doesn't want to challenge this necessarily with just the Sheriff. But another confirmation that Les is here.
Wait. No, he could have won it. No.
Really well done from Klaus.
No.
He was the man in position
No.
to break that round.
No.
Steps up loud.
Actually, I don't even know who I want to win. I don't know.
Cypher setup. Him just able to swing back elbow. I mean, of course, listen, the first one you're just spraying through the Viper wall, we'll take that.
I mean, it's off the Seeker timing, right? That was nice. Good for two, and then this explosion. Oh, I love that.
I feel like the Sky Flash through the Heaven Smoke is so OP, man.
Vibe as well. Coach Adams happy about that. He's been doing a great job with his squad since last year. The success they had in LCQ up till now. Fast play in to be here from Loud.
Oh, they know.
Perfect.
They knew.
Playing off Melza there, hastily getting out of B main. Loud kind of knowing that. Crew must have stuck him up pretty close to have peace of mind about remaining on A even after they cut noise in the prior round. That is a great exchange. Les is just try swinging that, so able to find at least one. Let's not forget Rolling Thunder available here for Sardak.
Shy just jiggling to spot things out. Gonna play this one safely. Just keep backing up, jump spotting. And everybody has it getting aggressive, but Satchel's going a little bit awry.
Rosa.
At the very least, it's gotten them that space. They've been able to
Did Liv win? Yeah.
And now it's on Loud to have to re-clear that space again. Kawanzine does have the dog in this 3-on-4 now.
Crew win, NRG win. If we take the extra slot, yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. People are saying we want Loud to win, but what if Crew win? They just get the first seed, because we're not getting first seed. So Crew just gets first seed, then Loud just loses out, and NRG beats EG, and we just get the 4th spot, no?
That's a smoke towards screens as Kawanzine starts to encroach. There's the re-clear. Now they know. The enemy Sky is playing close by. Flashes exchange. Kawanzine down to 58 here, and Sardak gets the spike down. Melza so far away from the action, it's going to be a while before he gets involved.
But when he does, he has the paranoia online. Look at all that utility. He has smokes as well, 2 of them, and the trips aren't dealt with. This could get really awkward for the Loud guys remaining.
He's still there on the site. 2 years waiting for contact here from screen.
Oh no.
Too late to the shot. Sardak here now. A Rolling Thunder into 1v2. Does he push ahead of this? There was a TP to get past the Rolling Thunder by Melsa. Still has the ability to do that again. Here they come, one after another. Crew double face and find success.
Really well done from Crew on the retake. For some reason I thought Klaus was alive. Those trips, irrelevant, but a good effort from Sardak. Nonetheless,
well
traded out from Crew.
Has struck fear into you when you still fear those trips after he's died.
I've watched too much John Cutie. At all times on split.
Yeah, there are multiple ways for us to make it, honestly. It just comes down to us winning our 2 games.
I mean, it's just so strong. So nicely traded out there at the end.
What do you think about that Rolling Thunder there from Sardak?
Listen, it was a bold move, but he had the audio cue on both of them. He knew that they were coming screens. Listen, I'm not mad at it. Sardak is honestly, in terms of his individual
What is the bag that he holds in his hand?
Really
a heat warmer, maybe? Hand warmer?
Silly deadlock last week. He was going off. His aim has been crisp. The mechanics have looked good.
Okay, straight up mid here. A lot of mid presence for Loud. Shy in the ropes here, back to safety for now. It's going to allow Kawanzine to embed, and he has the means to check this more than once. This is audacious. He hears plenty of footsteps there in heaven.
Oh, just walk up. Fuck it. Just walk up. Fuck it. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
He's gonna go down.
Just taps one down. Kawanzine makes noise. They're so aware. Forced back now.
Whoa.
Main is Klaus. A bit disconnected from the rest of the squad, and it gives Loud an opening to get into the site.
Oh!
Goodness, QCK.
Oh my god! Not a Rosa.
Crew now left to pick up the pieces. Attempt this retake with only 2, and Kesnet, as per usual, wants to waste no time in doing so. Didn't spot QCK from behind the barrier, but now knows he's there.
Wait, we need KRU to win though.
Dragging him down to the 7th circle. And Loud win that round out with 4 up.
Kalanzine taking a page out of the Brazilian brothers book from MIBR. A little bit of that lurking sky activity. 2 times in the back line there. A bit of that distraction though. Listen, he did pull the attention away there from, who was that? Heat and Shy, I want to say, that were up there in heaven. And then Klaus got in that awkward little disconnected fight where he was alone in main. Sadhak got that crucial kill to get them the space, to get into the site. But again, QCK coming up huge right now. Wins them around outright with a fantastic rocket. Man that we're looking at to step up for Loud.
Good night, Lucy.
Once again, we have a non-committal set up here for Loud and the fault line for Sadhak available. They are walking ramp. No one in heaven though. Look at this push down mid. This is so KRU. Go in an eco. Send everyone mid with pistols. Sadhak is about to get more than he bargained for. And that's the spike.
Down A.
How can they play around it though at this point? Still quite scary with the bad weapons. Heat has the Vandal in his hands. KRU have had opportunities.
Oh, is Les past the trip?
They've made them work before.
Yeah.
Les, nice
wow.
onto Klaus.
Spike recovered.
Tui's used his ultimate to do so. Heads up play.
Yeah, just give me something cool. I don't even care what happens.
More than happy just
Let's go Valorant.
Paint shells affecting Tui's here. Who has the spike? He does not want to get interrupted here. Kensit though brought down. The anchor presence for Loud on A is very strong. And his spike punch, she'll be well protected with KRU trying to probe their way down ramp, and now they'll split.
Shy, a great player in these late round situations, has been such a fantastic addition to the KRU squad. This is where he thrives, but Les catches him out.
Cheer like you do at Lev? I can't. I don't know who I need to win. I don't think it matters.
Looked like there could have been something there, right? KRU able to find Sadhak, but they don't know who else is in sewers. How do they know?
Tough to continue pushing down there, right? Because if they do, they're going to be facing a player. It's so likely, right, that they're set up when Sadhak is there that it's a 1-1-3. There's going to be one guy B main, which was the case. And then if more people are coming back sewers, all of a sudden they're in a crossfire with bad weapons, bad situation. And frankly, I mean, just Tui's having his ultimate that round simplifies everything for the Loud guys. 5-3 lead now on split. A great start for them. And we said it before, but this is a must-win game for them, damn near.
And they're treating it like that. Classic little tech is there to recover the spike. Mel's aggression in B main is helping KRU make more informed decisions about whether or not to gamble.
My career has 3 wins, right?
It's going to be a timeout for them.
The 3-0.
Looking to try and work around some of those ultimates they build up, a chance to bite back into this round. Loud are doing a very good job. They're going for these early probes, cancel, cut noise, sometimes pump fake. It looks like KRU's having a tough time anticipating.
They've been working the map quite well. Impressed with Loud so far. I think that typically from what I've seen this season, I have been more favoring their attack side play than their defensive play.
Honestly, I don't understand. Like, I understand it, but I don't understand it.
Which we saw last week on Bind when they took that win. And so right now, perhaps getting as many as they can get, and we'll see if things switch up when it goes to the defensive side. But right now, it's Adam taking that time out. Again, a coach that I've been very impressed by. I think he's done a lot of great work with KRU since joining the squad last year. Of course, going on that LCQ run, and then into this year with these roster moves they've had. And a roster move they didn't even intend on having, Heat joining the squad, and look at how well he's been able to integrate him in here. I think you got to give that man a lot of credit. We'll see what they want to do here out of the timeout and around where they have 3 ultimates. You can already see Shy is in mid. Almost a certainty he's just going to drop that Viper's Pit to control that space. They left Klaus over on the B side with the setup, and the rest of the team focus a bit more towards that.
Could be just a
I think if Cloud9 loses 2-1 in the next game, Team Liquid forfeits their next game after 6 rounds, the EDG could probably qualify for Masters, which would mean that Sen can qualify. I like that. But they have 4 here. Let's go B!
And Shy not even really feeling too pressured to have to use that pit in mid. Just has the poison orb up with a trip to play off of. And Klaus getting that info B main, which he is about to get. This trip is going to have to be broken. Cam as well there. We'll see if tries to anchor, gets one.
So we're not trying.
Pops that ult as well. Just needs to slip away at this point. They're going to refight.
Of course. It's KRU. Works out well. Trying to bring QCK down. Cohen's in a little bit late into heaven. Just the one. The spike, though, not committed in the hands of Sadak here. And this means that Les has to try and find a way in here on the A side of the map.
Just trying to work off of that wall right now as Sadak slowly heads over to the A side. Some decent space, but of course doesn't know about the player on the ramp.
What's he looking for?
Just hoping to see if maybe there's someone he can find backside, find a pick deep here.
I mean, Les has Viper ult. If he
Kesnet,
gets like an early pick.
Oh, that timing.
It's all a game of timings right now. Kesnet spots him out.
Wow.
1 HP. And
Legit 1 health.
Sadak at least able to respond.
Legit 1 health. Holy shit.
Get themselves a key one here in round 9.
So nicely dealt with. They didn't even have to use that pit in mid, so they've still got an option to use that later. Shy just never really felt any pressure. And again, it's just on clouds. This guy this season just revitalized his career entirely. IGLing and somehow fragging significantly better on the roll than he did last year. Incredible stuff from him.
And
The anchoring, the ult.
we're better to demonstrate this against a team who notoriously hates to play Sentinels in their comps. Loud does not bring that in.
They love the double flashes. Sadak has said it many times. He doesn't think Sentinels are that important. He would rather have flashes to dump into the enemy team. And he does have those in the form of 4 with the breach in the sky. Good for the big executes for sure. And they're gathered up for one on A.
First the Trailblazer here, scouts outside, gets caught in a trip briefly. Klaus down to the paint shells though. He's looking to face, able to turn away from the flash, but Sadak gets it with a second one. Loud dumping that util just as we discussed into the site now. Shy might try and challenge this. No, the aftershock forces him off that rafter angle, and Sadak is still able to find him. Melsa with it all to do.
Some ATL.
Sadak as well. Fall line still available, is going to send that out. Doesn't catch Melser, but really good positioning right now from Loud. It's going to be so tough for him to get anything done here, and he's just going to opt to save this. A good move if you look at the economy as well late into the game. They're going to be able to have a good buy on this following round. Loud just, as we were saying, they take advantage of the comp that they're running here, able to pull off these massive executes. That's what the Breach excels at. It doesn't flow well at all times throughout the game, but when you have a big set piece like that,
Who do we want to win? I don't think it matters.
Difficult.
Honestly.
Sees 2 players come for him there in mid. Communicates that to Loud saying,
We need so many things to happen.
Right now, you can probably just contact in there. And so they did. So much of this game swirls around Sadak there as the eye of the storm.
QCK,
Yeah, let's end it at set. If we win, that's all that matters. We just need to win. That's all that matters is we need to win.
Well, Klaus got it first.
All good. They traded out even. That counts as a first kill and a first death for both. It won't show that on the stat sheet, but we know that in our hearts. QCK has really been doing a better job this game than in some we've seen from him recently. Impressive stuff so far.
And Sadak unburdened by making those more coach-esque decisions now. Able to continue to take strides mechanically. Melsa fault line.
Have you been watching The Bear? I'm on like episode 5 on The Bear or something, I think.
Melser has been controlling B main.
It's good.
Ease for
It's a good show.
Most of them. And Loud have just dealt with that with a fault line. Pushed up 2Es to get that space, keep his eyes on it. And then, of course, in the meantime here, it's Les and Cowanzine just working towards the A side, trying to see if any KRU players are going to go for a peek, posted up on the angles.
If anyone would, it's KRU.
And now just waiting for the rest of the team to rotate back on this anti-eco round. And there it is. He finally, just too tempted, just had to find out what was going on ramp and gets punished.
Playing right into Loud's hands.
Bro, Loud love these lay hits, huh?
Stunned up, though. And will eventually make the way over to A with 3 of those KRU players grouped up towards screens, but Sadak is wise to it. Maybe even that was through smoke. That rafter smoke dissipates, but no one from KRU is taken up residence inside heaven. And slowly Melsa looks to try and re-clear it and have a vantage point with that Sheriff. But Loud are so embedded here. They're virtually in the walls. Melsa at least is able to dodge away from that flashpoint. Kesnet steps up to meet his maker.
Double swing with Sadhak and 2E's, who's playing over on the ramp side. Just making things look easy. Sadhak is just fragging out in this game as well. This guy is really stepping it up individually. It's pretty mental to watch. I mean, look at him go, 12 and 8, top fragging the server right now. What can't he do, Mitch? What can he do?
The early hit here as well, it looked as if they were hit by a Trailblazer or something similar. I think QCK stunned as they got into the site, but they were still able to keep walking up.
Nicely dealt with, and now a final opportunity for KRU to get the round, and Loud.
Okay, what is this?
Wealth, absolute wealth on their part. They have 3 ops posted up right now on attack for any KRU players that might get antsy. Go for a little contact push, a little peek.
The balls just walk through
What
this.
if I just, you know, jump spot and try to get a little bit of info, and then... Oh, there's 3 ops on attack right now, ready to drop, pick up a rifle.
But they are asking KRU to contact into
Bro.
I mean, of course they have no idea. This is ridiculous, but some opportunities for Loud to get a cheese kill to open this up.
All right, 2 years is off the silly sauce. I think all of them have left Vandals.
Whoa.
Locations, so Loud making a switch up here. On this 1 minute timing.
What's up, Zarm?
Sending QCK and Cohen up mid.
And at this point, they've made quite a bit of noise across the map. There are op shots on both sides. You can see how spread the KRU defense is right now. Shy pops the pitch to try and slow this down.
Ooh, he avoids a rolling thunder. QCK looks to spam through. Shy wants to inch forward. The paint shells though.
Is this a good ult? I guess it is. Like a reactive split B ult. You need a new duo, Kato?
Klaus anchored on the side, hit by a flash. Cyber Case to give him a little bit of room to breathe, and he wins out the battle. That's a big one, but there's more to be done. Long range showstopper there.
Oh, is it?
By Sadhak, but he's low.
This round might be over.
Getting involved, but it's up to QCK now.
Great swings.
He's had a great game, but this might be too much to ask for. KRU get themselves another one before the half.
Not bad. Not a bad half.
Loud piling on the pressure wire.
Great big swing from KRU there at the end. The triple face into screens. And listen, this one is close. Both teams right now, they're showing out.
Not bad. Not a bad half for either team. Not a great half for either team. Just a half.
It's just some random spam to open things up here. Paranoia except for 2E's could get big value if this mid push comes to fruition from KRU.
Probing here, but no commitment yet from KRU. Poison orb thrown up, and 2 years. Let's throw a smoke down.
You're only allowed to ask if Sen have a chance to go to playoffs if you are step 1, sub tier 3, step 2, gift 10, then you may ask. Love that. I love that actually, I agree.
I mean, look at this.
I agree.
4 players onto the site already. This is going to be so tough for KRU.
No longer answering questions that aren't from a sub.
2 years again. Paranoid this time. How does he look to play off of it? Cybercade's thrown up to give KRU a little bit of protection. He'll take a smattering of damage.
This guy just got a fucking aftershock kill.
Heat. Devastating. Less a little bit low. Klaus is actually able to step up and get a cam here into heaven. This means that KRU can now flood in and play from this high.
Everyone quit peeking.
Paint shells now thrown down, but 2 years is undetected in this low spot. He's able to find Kez at the very least, but it's a one and done. Sadhak at 6 HP from the side eventually is accosted by Shy, but Les gets involved from heaven once more. Melsa will likely have to play from elbow here. Now Trailblazer is going to look to seek him out. Paranoia gets eaten. Here's a flash over the top, dangerous for Melsa.
Oh!
And this is what Loud are looking for. What a way to start this defense.
And you pointed it out, Kalinzine just pushing all the way up into like B main, right up to the tripwire there. A crucial piece in allowing Loud to just overstack towards the A site. With that mid push not coming in, it was just all too readable, Mitch. They were perfectly set up for that. And then how can you get in? I mean, this is, first of all, that's unfortunate. But even past that, right? I mean, the crossfire setups from Loud, how can you deal with that? And a perfectly played 2v1 just swinging together, closing things out, not giving Melser a chance. And that's 2 pistol round wins now for Loud in this game. KRU with a lot of work to do to make up for that deficit.
Can't ask for more than that in a scrappy matchup that we've seen transpire here on Split. It's a fault line, but no follow. Again, the conditioning begins here.
We're not allowed to win? I have no idea. I just want good Valorant. That's all I want.
And a pretty typical open that you're going to see here when they have that Cypher, right? Just watching towards A. Players probing, trying to take other areas of the map while the Cypher tries to find an opening. But on a round where you've only got pistols, I mean, nothing is really going to come to fruition here for the Loud side.
Won't come easy at the very least, will it?
No, certainly not.
Klaus, though, is on the tools. He's putting the work in. Kalenzi was pushing up on those rafters, gets punished. Less broods within the smoke and chooses his time to swing. That was a
Duo with you for a game?
Two's extremely low. He's going to hear some of this.
I'm not playing today. Not a chance.
This for Loud has gone all for Loud.
I'm gonna watch this, finish this, and then sleep. Wait, they got eat code? I looked away for 1 second.
I mean, you've got to be joking. The second I'm talking about, the pistols there, they lost one. I mean, how the hell do they pick up those 2 kills in mid? That just should never be happening. But when we're looking at KRU, we're looking at the individual skill, the form that these guys have been in the past 3 weeks. It feels like at any point, anyone on this team can hit a crucial shot. Melser seals the deal onto Sada. What an eco round. That pistol win, begone, irrelevant.
What a way to subvert our expectations here.
Damn.
Let's see how that went down. You're going to talk me through why.
Oh my god. I mean, what a shot from Klaus. Oh, let's just... I mean, this awkward double swing. Again, what a shot. I mean, these guys have just been so close these past few weeks. All of them just feel revitalized individually. Guys that when we were looking at KRU in the past, it was Kesnet and friends. And now the friends they're really good. They're right there with him.
Well, Les just wanted to swing that smoke. Didn't respect the mid-presence. Some early action here. 2 years able to get out, but only just. Kesnet could have pursued, but doesn't know about that heaven presence. But now 2 years, he knows his number is up. Kesnet starts to take advantage. Smoke in heaven will cut less than QCK1 out of the action. It's a fault line from afar for Sadak, but nobody remotely bothered by it.
Bro, what is going on? How is this guy not dead? Okay, he's finally dead. He finally died. Jesus. You guys stayed alive for so long.
Just Sadak. And he doesn't have much to do here at all. Get some damage done.
IRL Jordan clears for anyone wondering. What does that mean?
But I appreciate that in the midst of that execute, was there an opportunity probably for Kesnet to just push up, wrap, fight 2Es and kill him? Yeah, but
dude, I just want to eat, bro. Am I fat?
This team is just playing
Probably.
a fundamentally sound game.
Am I 5'11"? No.
Juxtaposition to the KRU that we remember of last year, where at times you're watching Kesnet and you're watching a guy who feels like he has to go nuclear all the time.
Feels like he has to win the game for his team in the past, right? Now he says he's the Kesnet that plays for his team. Operator here in the hands of QCK. That one, though, is down mid. 2 years will be staved off by that poison orb.
And falling off B main now are KRU as Kesnet and Klaus just trying to work up, get some space.
Me through a screen doesn't do me justice.
Wall.
Oh, yeah.
Facing
Yeah, that makes sense.
The site as the rest of the team gather up with them. Flash is going to get some info from Kalenzi, but not enough to convince the rest of the Loud players to rotate just yet.
They don't have big main control out. But eventually they are going to start sending less to reinforce this A side. Anchor players will be Kalenzi and Sada as per usual.
That off and mid from QCK is offering some pretty decent info though, and it has allowed Les to pick up this angle. While actually rotating, potentially.
Bro, I don't believe how tall anyone is. I don't care. Kathy C, you think for the prime?
Another fault line towards heaven here as KRU trend back towards the A side. Paranoia dodged by Kalenzi, not even close. Flash gives no information, but here comes that swing from main. Kalenzi wants to hold the line, but tries a little better. Oh my, the anchors!
Wait, KRU is actually unreal.
Absolutely torn from the side, and the Viper's pin. In towards elbow in the screens. Limited options now for Loud. I don't think Les even bothers.
What a fantastically called round from Klaus. The IGL. Just, as he said, that pump fake, just suddenly that pressure onto QCK. You know he's getting worried. He's saying over comms that they're coming up vent right now. He has to fall off, and you can see less on the minimap. He was watching heaven from the spawn side. He starts to fall off a little bit. Things are just getting so messy, and KRU take full advantage of it. Then they burst into the A site, just swarming the 2 anchors. I mean, what can they do when they're getting pushed down from elbow, from main heaven? What a great round from KRU.
Swirlite through the tier 1. Mwah.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
I just love what I'm seeing from Klaus. This stage.
Just walk up here. Oh, the pressure on Sardak. He
Just doesn't know where to look. He has to just watch everything at once. He's only got 2 eyes. He doesn't have a third in the back of his head.
Yeah, 2 eyes, 3 A's, but not a hope in that round. Timeout here called by Lau because they've maintained that operator from QCK. They can still play around that.
Boom, boom, boom.
But the looks of things here to be
Boom, boom, boom.
Sardak, who really doesn't have a whole lot economically to contribute. The KRU have evened up this game. They've lost both pistols here on split. Despite that, they have made it more than competitive.
At the top of the board right now for them, Heat. Just the guy who didn't even think he'd have a place in the league this season.
Who are we rooting for?
A guy that
No
was at the top of the
No one.
Brazilian scene at a
We're rooting for
time
Valorant.
we were looking at on the international stage like he was the best player in Brazil, and then didn't even think this season that he would have a team. And of course, I'm referring to many years ago, but what a turnaround now. Picking up a new role has just looked fantastic.
Go Valorant.
TA also continue to be developed as a 6th man for this roster. Obviously coming up from that academy scene in Latin America.
And crucially, Sadhak now, as you mentioned with the economy, he's opted to just get a light armor and a stinger, going to forego better weaponry to get that utility to try and set his team up. A lot of eyes on the operator here, which is actually now, hold on, that's being swapped over to Les. He's got that to watch the line on A, while the rest of the team, it looks like they're set up for a big play in B main with Sadhak fault line in hand, ready to fight here.
Okay, it's actually a defensive smoke, not even a one-way, and yet Loud want to try and push through this. That made enough noise to
Flash?
dead.
No?
Does he have the right angle? He's trying to play it off.
Oh my god.
Still through the smoke, here comes Loud. Kesnet's got nowhere to go, but still does the dead.
What a round. 2-2? 2v2? 2v2?
I thought Loud
What's
was
up, Darius?
screwed when they were jumping out of the smoke. I couldn't believe they get 2. How does it? I mean, full blind brings it back to the 2v2.
Oh, they left up. They left A though. Unlucky.
They're in a favored position now. How about a contact here towards A with no threat? Not that I know that. But look at
What's
this.
up, tennis
Right away,
chick?
Kesnet gets there. That spike is going down. Shy able to play here from ramp, and Louder a long way from the action.
At the very least,
Let's
is
go,
able to recover a
Valorant.
rifle from that slew of corpses outside of B, and a ton of utility up. His fault line just recharged. He didn't end up using an
up, Missy
aftershock
Luca?
or either of the flashes early in the round. So critical on this retake will be that utility. But
When do we play
didn't have a
next?
chance to use it.
Saturday.
Shy, the timing didn't favor him. Sardak wins it out. Kesnet, a little battered here, a little damaged. Paint shells to his name. Is probably going to deal with a high-low setup here from Lau, but he sees Les first. He swings it. Now the 1 versus 1 for Kesnet. Fault line comes in. He stands his ground. He will go down with this shit. Crosses down to 15, and he's done it.
I mean,
Comes up with nothing. And KRU, what another like
I mean,
for a Red Bull club.
KRU has so much money.
Stunned. I can't believe they won that round. I can't believe they won it after the initial action. I can't believe Kesnet wins that in the end. I mean, Loud looking a little bit silly there. I mean, you could see Les was jumping down. He was looking like Boostio when he did have a mouse, just jumping around trying to fade out the peak.
Hey, this Boostio won the round.
And Sadok just still in heaven, just wasn't in the right place to trade off of it, just getting a little bit disconnected. Wasn't sure maybe if he wanted to use utility.
Cover going up.
Oh my god.
Respectfully,
I can't
who
believe
lives
that.
in
Congrats
Wisconsin?
to B main now taking control.
Is that Rolling Thunder? Limited chance to play off of it though, as a Snakebite will cover the retreat here for KRU. And they'll add some more util on top just to make sure their pursuers are kept at bay.
Really did a nice job baiting out that Rolling Thunder. I mean, of course they've lost B main control, but look at how much has been expended here. The nade as well now from QCK. At least he is 1 away from his ultimate, that showstopper getting online.
The second Rolling Thunder from Sardak that isn't really used in like a full team
better for us if
situation.
Loud
Makes
loses.
51.
Who knows?
And that dog got
Dude,
so
there's like a
much
million
information
different scenarios.
extended
It's like
to
if
beat
Loud
Klaus
loses and no one
and
gets a
go
win, then yeah,
close
it's
up
good.
all the
But then
way
it's like
into
if
that.
Loud win and then KRU goes 3-3, then that's good for us as well. There's so much. There's so much.
They can give up the site, but control that crucial area of the map here.
Zeke is pretty illuminating. I want to post up here. Shy has
But I think KRU winning is better, possibly.
Wait on the corner to his attention now elsewhere. This is when Shy can pounce. He's trying to keep them interested. And the catnip works out perfectly. Now, from spawn, Loud have to try and find a way out.
Do I like the format now? No, hell no. I've never liked the format.
A lot of bells and whistles here. Loud need to manifest an advantage. And they can't. They know it.
Just no desire to go for that. I mean, you could see the whole time Cowanzine, he was just...
Oh, it's chalked.
He was just sat in vents. And look at the state of the economy. Crew have
they see him?
problem hunting for this.
They saw him, right?
The wealth disparity is out of control right now on Split. No reason not to hunt for these. Crew.
Bye, Goose.
10-8 lead now, and it just comes down to that play in B main. I have no problem with how Loud responded to that loss of mid control. They have to take B main and fight there, but they just lose the fights. The Crew players are so skilled, so in that flow state when it comes to the duels. If one of those just goes the other way, totally different round, but they win them both. And that little bait from Heat is so nice.
At that point, they've got no interest in checking behind them towards Ramen, where Shy was waiting. Crew orchestrate that perfectly. And they're very good at eking out these small advantages that then get snowballed into the later part of the round. And it's not always easy, right, to be grouped up in mid as 5 and sort of create a scenario where you can split. But they left Shy behind, take that heaven control move to the side. And at the start of the round, we see that rolling thunder come out from Sardak, but there's no way to capitalize on it. It's an audacious plan. It's again Loud trying to apply some form of pressure to B main. At least it's not swinging smokes and losing 2 versus 3. It didn't work either.
An important time for a timeout, frankly, called by Peya, the new Loud coach who joined up with the team this year. I think this was the right time for it. They needed to kind of slow things down, figure out what they want to do from here on out after frustrating round to lose, frankly.
I mean, they've lost 5 in a row.
Chop wood, carry water.
I mean, yeah,
Little mountain.
That is tough. I didn't even realize they're kind of just coming so fast, to be honest.
I mean, if I was KRU SDK, my headline would be even further back, and that's hard to do. That's a long walk.
And now Crew again, just leaving Klaus over towards A main, gonna control that with the cam, play around the Viper wall, set up.
I kind of want KRU to win,
in the 1-3-1
just because I want this series over as fast as possible.
I'm gonna dog through this poison cloud. Fake TP as well, or not even fake, sorry, just CPing high, yeah, to try and get that angle over into vent.
Could leave Melsa here for a time. The Boombot headed into Mail and was promptly disassembled. Cowanzine, what does there to see? A trip, that's it. Doesn't know anything that's happening down in sewer, but still has a sixth sense about it.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, no.
From Cowanzine, expecting at this point maybe to just see the Cypher, and only sees the Cypher again. But Les is gonna rotate. Oh, Sadhak,
what the fuck?
Great kill.
Sadhak saw the Cypher too, but he completed the kill. Oh,
no!
Unleashed once more. Les now going to try and make his way out here. A Viper's been thrown down to give them that later access to elbow and some of the site. That's not enough to dissuade Kesset. He still wants to plant. They're going for A.
Crucially though, Meltzer does have the paranoia right now. That could be a round-winning piece of utility here. For
a lot have a Raise Rocket.
Showstopper for
They're
QCK.
popping early. Going ramp with
Where
it?
does this go? Kesnet is close by, but he's tucked on the right-hand side. QCK has to know about this. Kesnet.
No way.
He gets away with it. Pain shells. He holds his ground. A bit of damage, but no kill. 5 HP left on QCK. And Shy is waiting for him. Beautiful.
Wow. Dude. Wait, KRU is them, dude.
And that's 11 rounds on the docket.
What a transfer. Oh my god. I mean, Shy is a late round player. I love this pickup from in the off season for KRU, bringing him in from Lev. I think a criminally underrated player. I mean, late last year with Lev, when that team was, you know, struggling, clawing for wins, he was the guy bringing them over the finish line in a lot of games, and I thought that was a great upgrade here for KRU. And now surrounded by so much other talent, this team just looks electric.
What's up, Aldi?
Would be huge and potentially devastating for Loud. They would be out of contention for their first international event. KRU would not be guaranteed to qualify for our playoffs, but they'd be pretty darn close. Fault line here.
Oh, where did he stun?
He might be a bit exposed and is quickly able to get back to safety.
Interesting.
Decent amount of util used already from the Loud side. Trying to go for a little trap play.
It's actually kind of good if Loud loses. That's what I mean. There's so many scenarios. It's like, it doesn't really matter. We just need to win.
I don't think KRU want to let
Sentinels just has to win. And then hope for the best.
So mid it is.
Contacting up slowly now. But with that cloud going down, they feel pressured to use their info gathering utility.
They know QCK's on rafters at the very least. They are looking to challenge this, but the fault line came in from Sadak as he is in spawn. Shy eventually wins out. That's that B main control now established. You can now split on the B.
30 seconds left.
Shy will be slow about it, but he'll get there. QCK holds his ground on the side.
Wow.
But he finds him from upper. Melsa here can catch Sadak. But is more concerned about the ropes rotation. Cam removed. Sadak gives away his position. For Melsa, it's all too easy.
And that's a save, and that's match point.
Get out of dodge. Loud have one more chance to keep this map alive.
Shy is just
up, Money?
absolutely cooking in B main. He just can't be stopped. It's another round where he essentially just gets the pivotal impact kill that gives KRU the round win. But I just love, I love the calling right now from Klaus. He's working across the map, getting up into mid, and then they felt a little bit of pressure, and boom! Did you the reaction time on just getting the dog, the boom bot out?
It was a wrap. First map's a wrap.
At the same time. I mean, you can't ask for any more from Shot, man.
It's elementary from that point, right? The trades are good. The defenders have no heaven control. Sardak's late to the party. There you have it. Map point coming up here for KRU.
What's up, Phoebe?
Just in no point watching KRU, I feel like I've seen quality attack side rounds like this. At no point in their history. At no point have they been this consistent. 3 weeks of wins in a row, about to take another map right now. They've had those flash in the pan moments like at LCQ, at some of the international events. They'll get a big upset win here and there.
QCK is not a
But this high
replacement.
level of consistency
I
is
don't know.
new to
I feel
them.
like QCK is fine. I just think Loud is like,
On map
Loud as a
now.
unit is not looking
Gathered
that
outside
hot.
today. Haven't really gone for a lot of big hits.
But they've
This
also
might
been
be the first time
dealing
they
with
do it.
like, I don't know. Made Madrid, had to deal with the visa shit. Didn't really get a lot of time. Like,
And there it is. Snakebite, even some trips being thrown down here at the top of ramps. KRU might just want to push their way through A main, but this aftershock is going to be forcing them to wait. More info in towards heaven. KRU now making their intentions pretty clear. Paranoia also to catch rafters. Klaus keeping an eye on ropes now. Tentatively, KRU start to take control of this part of the map.
This mid-round for KRU now is pivotal. They've expended a lot of utility. They know that they've drawn rotates at this point. They've made so much noise.
didn't we also have Madrid and visa issues? Yeah.
They finally crossed that heaven opening. Sadak wasn't watching the line. Too much pressure for him. Cohen's in his line.
Ethan, thank you for the 2 months. Mwah.
They're barely alive, but they hold their ground for now. QCK chooses his time to come out from ropes. Butter blows up in his face.
Are they going B?
Seconds left.
Makes sound and is forced back. Cohen's was always going to be lit there.
Nope, never mind. GG.
Is on the outside.
GG, they're going A.
Spike isn't even planted yet, and he has to do something truly extraordinary to keep this map alive.
Spike planted.
But look at this setup. How can he crack this, man?
Trip behind him. He can't even go down. Revs and KRU. A dominant opener to this.
Sheesh.
After that
Sheesherton.
It was a recon sent into B main from Klaus, but it fully expired, wasn't broken, didn't get a ping. This could be false info.
They do not know what is headed for them. It's going to clear logs. Push over to a switch room. QCK takes a big amount.
I think this is the first time I've seen QCK on Jet on this map.
Catches onto two. QCK does the dance and comes out on top somehow. Now he's able to back away towards the Spidey. He finds a second after taking most of his health and damage. 2 huge kills for the duelist. Loud only at a deficit of 1 player and now headed into the plant.
Pretty good setup so far for Loud. The B main position is always incredibly important
Kitty.
on the retake, where less is right now.
Eh?
Oh my.
Oh no!
Crew love to fight.
Love this.
And Lester's got to make it up from the
All right, wrap it up.
Not even
Wrap it up.
baby.
I just love how Crew played that with pace. The smoke was down B main. It's so likely someone is going to be there. Let's just ignore them. We're just sprinting into the site together. They have so much confidence in each other right now as well to swing off of each other, take these fights. I mean, even here early on, they're actually trying to explode out through the smokes before the Loud players even got into the site, but great trading there at the end. I love the decision, again, to just activate with that pace and entirely ignore less. And right now, into this next round, Kesnet is actually picking up the Outlaw. There is going to be a Sheriff bought from QCK on the Loud side. So in the round after this, that's going to potentially throw a wrench in the works as far as the economy, not having a heavy armor, getting one-shotted by it.
Surely they know AAA, right? All right. Never mind.
True for two. Cohen's in left to pick up the pieces. And my God, there are a lot of them. At least has the spike to hand. With his tower between his legs, will give back a main. Oh, man.
Just knowing there was a gap in mid that they could have been working off the Viper wall in the meantime, which was exactly the case.
Enemy remaining.
Cerebral from Kesnet, making it look easy with the scoped weapon. And it's going to be important to check in on that Loud economy in the next one, see what they can actually afford to buy up here. In terms of, again, it's just dealing with the heavy armors. I love second round Outlaw buys because, frankly, it has implications for the entire series, in my opinion. If you know that the other team is Outlaw friendly, later when you're on an
If
eco round,
Kesnet gets going, bro, this early,
if you lose the pistol,
bro.
Like another
nobody's
free
going
round.
to take the risk. Yeah, I really am a big fan of the Outlaw here.
There's your flawless. This is how it all starts.
I feel like this was lazy though by Loud. Like they hit 2 cat and they were kind of just like, all right, fine, let's just run out A.
So close to the knives already, and you can see it has made a bit of a difference where 2E's has been relegated down to the Bulldog, favoring getting the heavy armor as well as full utility.
Less here with an Odin. Spam in the B direction. I guess that. I mean, no one else doesn't like him. Body shot down.
Wow.
The finish is perfect. No notes, folks. 2 years away to catch him as he tries to get back down. Catwalk, but Shine's gonna be
Wow, the trades, dude. It's insane, man.
But Loud are already decimated.
They're just insta-3 in cat and out and up.
Set up to succeed
I
with
mean,
Odin either.
fair play to Crew. They know that Loud doesn't have a KJ or like a Sentinel,
Right now
so what's up, Sienna?
is just outrageous. Swinging together there. The shots that they're all hitting. This is a crew that we've never seen before. This is a different crew than when we saw them on that LCQ run. It's just incredible.
We've seen peaks from them, right? We've seen these incredible moments, but this is consistency from Crew. Consistent excellence over the last few weeks. Unless he's about to get mulched here. Melzer has anything to say.
Bonus round
Wow.
converted for
What team are we rooting for? We're just rooting for Valorant.
I mean, pushing
We're just rooting for
down
good
the
Valorant,
ball,
because
and
right now
just
this is
I'm swinging
not good.
with the Sheriff
On a
is
round,
just
well, you know you won't get insta-kills. You know your opponents have bought that armor up. Still going for it? Hair-raising gameplay.
I mean, this is just alpha activity from Kesnet.
He's mogging.
I mean, he's been one of the top duelists in the game for years, making a name for himself back at, like, Champions 2021. He's been so consistent the entire time, just hasn't really been in a position to get his flowers because Crew haven't flourished themselves.
He doesn't have time to water him. He's long since left spawn. He never comes home. Not even for Christmas.
Going out. Here.
Smoke thrown out to imply a potential cross to wine on that A side of Crew. They will continue to focus their crosshairs towards mid and catwalk, and Kesnet starting to rotate.
And that alarm bot you're seeing down mid right now. The Kawanzine tried to break with the shock dart.
Missed.
It's going to be an important piece of utility to keep your eyes on as this half progresses. Of course, on this anti-eco, not as much as the full gun rounds, but it's what's going to keep this Viper in check, keep that mid wall in check. to get the info if the Loud players are really lurking up off the back of it, or if it's just being put up to feign presence and they're going elsewhere.
Stealing sight. Paranoid did catch on a QCK there, has gone straight to Jen. Bit of an awkward position to be in, but he's able to cover Mouse up beautifully.
13 now.
And the rest, as they say, is history. Once again, it's less.
30 seconds left.
With very little to do here. KRU often playing in a way to negate the Viper wall, to play ahead of it. Here, they just have the right read. They hold
What team would give Sen the best chance? We have no idea. We just need to win.
Look at the economy right now for KRU as well. I mean, Les not even able to get one. There's already 3 players with over 4.
We just need to win.
Clean sweep on this round. They are rolling on Ascent defense, the favored side. This could just get absolutely out of control.
Are we seeing a blowout in the making?
I don't want to get ahead of myself here. I think this is a great timeout called right now from the coaching staff of Loud. Momentum so firmly in the hands of KRU. Ever since when you go back to the second half of map 1, when they lost the second half pistol, won the eco, and just rolled on from there to win the map. You need to take a timeout right now after losing the bonus to reset. Get everyone calmed down. Slow down KRU as well, because they are just so in the Mihai's flow right now. You also want them to just kind of have a moment where maybe they get out of that a little bit. Things slow down. That adrenaline that's racing, that's fueling them, kind of calms just
trying to ice them out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Sussy.
And of course as well, off the back of that eco, the full buy round here. Goes without saying that this is going to be big for Loud, so we'll see what their intentions are when we get out of this timeout and where they're going to gather up here with the barriers. Cowanzine is 1 orb off of his ultimate, so you could keep your eyes on an effort to potentially get him the orb, and I'm sure it's in the minds of KRU as well right now that that's something they could be going for, and they might be set up to
Sentinels can still qualify, yes.
A little play off of that. Try and find the pick when he's actually picking that orb up, something along those lines, but that doesn't seem to be the case right now. It looks like QCK is going to be in position to try and work up mid, maybe a recon close mid, or
maybe Loud's just like overthinking their attack. I have no idea.
Off that wall, there's going to be that drone to clear mid.
You're right though, they are looking for that orb on the B side. Already Shy has gotten into B main. Drone behind him. Wanted to check behind that lobby. I don't think though, let's get spotted.
Look, like this is like way too bro, this is way too obvious. If these guys go back A main right now,
mid rounds here are going to play out, and how the KRU rotations are actually going to operate. It's going to keep them more spread, less confident in being able to stack towards certain sites.
And we're knifing close. No drone. We're knifing close.
Through the middle part of the map here.
Don't tell me they run out of this smoke. Don't tell me. Okay.
Loud get revealed there. And they're running out of time in this round to make the play.
It is dwindling a bit. But look at the defense, excuse me, right now for KRU. They have stacked up massively towards the A side, and all the while, Les has just been containing outside of B, making sure that those KRU defenders didn't push all the way out, get the information, and so it's going to allow them to gather up here.
Leviathan won against you too.
Making noise over on A as well. This site is going to be more than free, and they're going to have that Hunter's Fury for the post plant as well.
Shy got lit there.
10 seconds
Knife
left.
reveals the Killjoy. In towards defender spawn, so Loud get exactly what they wanted, leaving QCK behind to sell the fake at A. It is an open B site. Here's a Hunter's Fury. Cowanzine looking
They have no
alone.
value.
Oh! There, but that is all Klaus
got the Sova.
Trying to play through from market. Knife towards Boathouse. Should also have given a lot of info for the defenders now on this retake attempt. And Kesnet stepping up. Just the one for him for the time being. Sardak trying to drop below the masonry. And on the fight, it's going to be keep pushing up.
Is it a 3v2?
It was B main. And systematically, KRU, how dismantled.
Wow, bro. Holy shit. Bro, can KRU do no wrong?
From KRU there are just fantastic. The fundamentals from these guys right now absolutely contain QCK. They are playing, I love how they're playing around B main right now. It is such an impactful position in the post plants on that site.
It's just like the pistol wire. This retake on B. They ignore B main, mostly. And they slice up the pie, baby.
Just swinging together. Everything going perfectly for them. And that was off their first time out as well, Loud. At least, though, with the spike going down, economy just good enough to get a buy in here.
Loud are still looking for answers. 5 rounds to KRU here. Their defense purring along nicely. Oh my goodness! What prescience from Shy! Then Al Command turned off all his
KRU first seed. GG.
Chooses to get his hands dirty. QCK falls. Sardak sitting inside.
Wait.
Wait! Through tiles from mid. Sets up the 2 versus 2, but the spike is still in B main. Sardak, the one most proximate to it, and Tuiz is going to have to do the thing. Ult in, grab the spike, head for A.
1 versus 2. Can't be understated how important this is. Loud, no momentum right now. Everything firmly in KRU's hands. This would be huge for Tuiz.
Spoke up to obscure his movements. He doesn't back away. There's going to have to be
a huge 1v2
poke from Kesnet to see around this. Tuiz wants to break these 2v1 into 2 1v1s. Sees the body, can't connect.
No way.
Step on the top rope. Make it 6 for KRU. Nothing seems to rattle these guys.
You just can't stop him. Kesnet is just an outrageous player. And with this system around him, I mean, this team is absolutely electric right now.
What was that swing in B main, Wyatt? That was ridiculous.
I need to see that again. I need to see what that was off of, or if that was just pure intuition on that swing from Shy. There was Odin spam coming through as well, perhaps just serving as an ounce of distraction. But I do also just, with that, they knew
if
that
KRU
the
13-0, you'll gift another 5. Done.
Split.
Done. Let's go KRU 13-0.
He routed into sight, forced to stave off the entire hit themselves.
The economy in the dumpster here for Loud. Trying to get what they can. Hero rifles for QCK and Tuiz.
Again, drone up mid. Alarm bot gonna be popped off.
You said it was important. That's how KRU know it's not just a fake.
If Loud win, I'll give 10.
Now they know there's
Let's go Loud!
Tuiz as well over on the A side was spotted by a knife and Shy.
Alright, Bulbasaur, you're not gifting 100. Let's calm down.
QCK Flash goes over the top for him to try to get a peek. Kesnet just updrafting, continuing to just gain a little bit of information for the team. Is forced to play from spawn though with that alarm bot broken. They have to pick up mid, and now Shy's rotating there. They know he could be
Loud reverse it. Alright, let's go Loud! We got a lot of gifted up. Are you fucking kidding me, Shy?
And that gives QCK enough time behind the Cloud Burst to head towards market. Cloud suppressed for the time being with the Odin. Doesn't rattle off the shots.
I'm never speaking again.
Now KRU trying to encircle here, but it's going to be a while before they are set up to put some pressure back on his post play.
He does have the null command if they so choose to use it. Melser has a paranoia as well that, frankly, if it goes in that logs area, could catch a lot of players, but somehow Loud on a bad buy are actually about to get their first round. And it really just came down to such an awkward timing with Shy where he did a weapon swap that, I mean, frankly, he just didn't really need to do. He was just pressing his keys. It just caught him at the absolute worst time to open this round up.
It's fine, right? It's fine. We're not allowed to win? No, it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter. I don't know who we want to win. We just need to win. We just need to win, and that's all that matters. Do you think that after Sentinels won VCT Americas and Madrid Masters, you were satisfied with being champion again, or is there another reason? I don't know what that means, but I am not satisfied, no. I am not satisfied after winning because I want to keep winning, and I'm not happy with our results because we're losing and throwing easy games and everything else.
Went negative, has not put up a positive map yet with Loud this stage.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I feel like KRU winning is better. Because they're already basically clinched playoffs unless they lose all 3 games. But I don't know if I see that happening, especially with the form they're in.
Okay, it's one of those aggressive 4-8s that ends up blowing up in his face this time.
Kate, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate that, baby. Mwah.
Up mid again. The alarm bot is actually placed further back this time. Spotted out. It does give up the game for QCK.
close pressure here from Klaus and Shy. Do they really want to just... Oh, they want to strike. Oh, Melser.
They always want it. And they get him. The double swing on QCK pays off for KRU.
I think it's better if KRU win, to be honest. I'm voting for KRU now. I think it's better if KRU win. It's better if KRU win, we beat Loud, and then Loud has 0 wins. Even if they get 1 win, it doesn't matter, and then GG. Scythe, they were the prime.
Melser going wide, and then off that noise, the guys in mid.
Alright, hey, everyone, we're KRU fans now.
It's nothing complex.
Everyone, we're KRU fans now.
But they're making it work. They're making it look so easy.
And that cross-map knife from Sadak, that late one into Cubby, tells them that the B-side is the weakly held one. Spotting 2 players, despite 2 years losing out there. Here is the null command.
Let's go, KRU.
Sadak wants to try and challenge through this regardless. He gets in behind a flash now, less making his way towards B main, and the paranoia does not connect on Sadak.
Nice! Let's go site, let's go site, let's go site. Go site, defuse.
He might struggle for time. This angle will be watched by Klaus. Clear locks. Heat now, steps up, sat down. Klaus also. And the 1 versus 2 less from Speedway is
Let's go.
Melser for 4.
Let's go.
And KRU are back on top.
It doesn't even feel like Les has really had an opportunity to step up for this team. I mean, we know the kind of quality player he is.
Go KRU, I say with tears on my cheeks. Swans, you're gonna root for KRU, and you're gonna fucking like it.
Gathered up 2 cat, 2 markets, swinging together, catching those mid players in a pincer, and the confidence to just hit these shots. This team, man, Melser right now, 11-1. He switched off IGL to start having better individual performances, so he could feel comfortable.
Let's go KRU.
Team in that
Billy, we're rooting for KRU now. We've decided who we're rooting for.
I'm thinking back to round 3, right? I think that was the first gun round. He's still, you know, on a bulldog, I think. Has that sort of off angle, a little bit exposed over on A, and still able to find 2 huge kills there. Suffers that death. He's only one so far, apparently. And then from there on out, consistently been very solid. Very hard to shift away from Tree. We have not seen a split to A at all from Loud. Yes, they've been able to get market control every now and then, but they've really had to work for every inch.
They've been so concerned with pushing up mid and breaking this alarm bot with QCK actually being at the front of the line.
They give the jet up to do it that last round.
And frankly, at this point, it's just send a shock dart over there. It's basically, I mean, it's going up every round.
But Cohen Zine can't quite predict where it is.
So,
yeah,
wait.
Missed it, I think.
Quick answer. What are your thoughts on what went wrong in the EG game? Sorry, I know it's a sad question. Go fuck yourself, Jo.
Great entry though from Sadak. They can just hit the gas here onto the side.
Heat able to keep things slower though over towards Tree. This is unlikely to stop Loud for too long though. Flashing through the smoke comes Heat, catches.
It's for your TikTok. Oh.
But Sadak is going to be there at least. Shire from the rafters.
Quick answer. What are your thoughts on what went wrong in the EG game? We threw.
I mean, listen, Sadak, you just get an entry, you hit the site quickly off the back of it. All right. I mean, again, Loud will take anything they can get, and you don't need a lot of rounds on a Sen attack to actually win the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes you only need a few and to win the pistol because the defense side, you can rack the rounds up here. It is favored. And sort of as a just a basic thing too, as I was saying before that fast round, I do want to see them fight more for some of the extremities. So much emphasis on mid, constantly losing out on A main. Again, A main actually lost a wine position taken by Melser, but the majority of the Loud squad there are just ready at B here to hit off the back of Sadak's null command.
Let's go, KRU.
Shy to try and fight again. Unless he doesn't want to.
Let's go, KRU.
This time he's going to give a bit of ground. Here comes QCK, lead the charge. Kisnet's vision going to be obscured.
Ew!
As he tried to get at the jet, QCK now gets his way into market, and Klaus wants to step up, and Cowanzine is on the corner. Kesnet has to wait.
What are you doing June 15th? Yep, I know that far ahead. I know that far ahead, Phoebe. I know what I'm doing. June 15th.
Viper's Pit available for less too if they want to lock this thing up. 4-on-2.
Does it matter who wins here? We want KRU to win. We want KRU to win now.
The Blade Storm here operated a hand. I think KRU are calling a cancel on this. They're getting out of dodge.
It's taken a long time, but the economy finally broken here for KRU, forced to save these weapons. 4 players, less than 300 credits each. Loud now with 3 on the board, and frankly, they have recovered this. I mean, that I'm already content just with them having 3. If they can get more than that, obviously, I say this given that they then win the second half pistol. Of course.
Why the switch? What happened? Because I think it's just better if KRU win. Loud has 0 wins, and then we beat them. Then if they get a win, then it doesn't matter, and then 4 teams from our group will go through. You understand?
Keeping it simple. Just winning with these big executes. And the null command, of course, on this map, when you get the opportunity to go for an execute like that, you just kind of have to take it. I mean, your odds of getting into the site, obviously you shut down all that KJ utility. You don't have to worry about getting stuck at the door or you're jet dashing in with the rest of the team getting disconnected, all that. It just makes it so simple.
You'll give 10 if Loud turns around? Whatever.
Might have felt like they have allowed Loud to get
whatever.
In this one. 3 rounds for the attackers. Ahead of Steam built up, and KRU now on a bit of an awkward buy.
Either way, there's gifted on both sides of the team, so.
Bulldog mixed in here. They did maintain that operator though.
Bro, I don't care, dude. At the end of the day, who the fuck gives a shit? We just need to win. Fuck you all. Fuck you all and your gifted and your fucking.
Good at nullifying the operator, a lot of the lines, especially obviously in mid, where West is setting that up over and over.
I was gonna finish something else. I don't even remember.
I mean, if Kesden's feeling confident, he can try to, you know, find a timing to peek through.
Tofu, can I just have 5 gifted?
But it just doesn't offer those same simple lines.
Do you guys want a Sentinel's bundle card?
You know, all the way back mid towards spawn, just looking down, right? Just seeing everything in that fountain area. And Kesden knowing that he's not going to bother with mid at all. Once again, it's just going to be that alarm bot there.
Fuck you and your bundle card. Fuck you!
Get that down to get a 4th on the board. Things finally going their way.
KRU nothing off that 0 point.
All right, everyone lock in.
Get back to
everyone lock the fuck back in. KRU needs our support.
Now we already have QCK, Cohenzine both extending here. Aldrone to check these corners. Nothing to see here.
This guy said every time you've used the bundle jersey, you've lost. This guy's just yapping. The bundle jersey's 1 for 1, and we choked against EG. Should be 2-0. Bundle should be undefeated. Guys just yapping.
And that A main is almost uncontested. It's going to be up to Kesden to hold this. There is a sense though, Heat starting to trend back in that.
I think we need the. I haven't Penguin walked out in a while. I think it's time.
Loud are waiting on this. Here's that smoke towards door. 0 point again. Probably doesn't see anything at all. They're thinking it might be a fake. But Kesden is still holding that heaven.
Loud's coming back. No.
30 seconds.
Kesden's gonna have to go massive here. He can dodge a flash and then re-peek, dash away, try and get a kill. Look at this distraction from QCK. This is ridiculous. Kesden lost the duel over on the A side as well. Melser tries to find his timing, but the judge fails to do so. Spike going down now. Sodhawk planting.
Never mind. I'm rooting for Loud.
There it is.
I'm rooting for Loud again.
I think Kesden was forced off.
I don't know. I'm rooting for no one again. I don't care.
It's unclear. Either way, he loses hard in that one. And this looks to be a 4th attacking round for Loud now. Exceeding expectations, the ones that we had 5 or so rounds ago. Loud are well and truly establishing a foothold here, and they are pummeling this KRU economy.
Whatever's good for us. KRU winning is good for us, I think.
I do really like how Loud played around getting the mid control this time. Just really biding their time, leaving QCK there drawing eyes, and then that full push into A with the rest of the squad.
All right, we're in for KRU again.
QCK was finding that.
Let's get 8, KRU. Let's get 8, KRU.
He was making a hell of a lot of noise. Klaus was looking straight at him, but he just cracks him in this duel. Dashes off.
Oh, what? They just bite the shot from Kesden and then spam him down.
Who cares? You have a Rolex. I would trade that Rolex to win that 11 EG series. If I could replay and win those 2 series, I would trade the Rolex for that.
Crew are on such a run. 4 now for Loud on a sense attack.
No, you wouldn't.
Looking
Yes, I would.
strong.
Yes, I would. I would 1,000,000,000,000,000% trade the Rolex to win both those series.
A little bit safer. Cover going out. Kesnit's trying to.
See, that's why you guys aren't winners, bro. You guys aren't willing to do anything for it.
Pressure on account of that drone, TPing further
I'm
back.
serious, because we would be first seed. Think about it. If we won both those series, we'd be first seed.
Throwing his own first, though. Good damage. Oh, Melsa was never going to get away from that fragment. QCK here, Blade Storm out, punishes Kesnit. This is Crew forcing into this round. They still got 2 players left to work with now. Sardak with the plant.
Said it's our Rolex.
To fight this post plant, and a Viper's pin. That's going to cover A main and the door. Here we go, drop down. Cloud's good for 1, Shy here in a 1 versus 2 to try and save it. Smoke thrown out in front.
Just stick it.
With 4 HP. The lockdown here to create the space, but Les is lingering close. Almost too close.
Please! Ah! I'm going P.
And Les comes alive.
On the less favored side, a deep mid push from Loud. Les is just gonna back off here, taking.
If I get 5, would you check out my barbecue TikTok? Sure.
Retake situation now.
Leaving a player back in A main, that's going to be heat here. All of Loud converge upon the situation. The paranoia timing from Melsa, who was stellar in the first half, will be crucial. Aldrome will come out first. Just before the 0 point.
No. Yes. Wait, they're all hell. Everyone's hell. Oh my god.
Who's on the outside looking in. Knows approximately where the spike is, but so risky to make this swing. And yeah, this goose is cooked. Loud, get the
Stop eating for the 5 gifted.
Shy just so far away. Trying to see if maybe some of those players that had pushed down mid were going to actually go for a full lap through the A spawn side. But that never ended up happening, so he was just way out of the fight.
Oh, okay, Boppin.
Really nicely done from Loud, though, spilling out.
Oh, okay, Boppin.
Together at good times, less dropping down. Finally, some positivity.
Sometimes liquor.
From the coaches there on Loud. It was dire, gloomy faces for a long time.
This is their lifeline already down a map in this series.
Oh my lord.
Kesnit giveth. Kesnit taking
Oh,
away.
my camera angle fucked up again?
This time, a free haircut for less. Okay, buddy.
To be joking.
QCK gets a new one ripped there. Shy is forced to respect Sardak here. Shot down. And the weapon he brings.
Try better.
Coenzine can't get out of this situation. We'll have to face down 2 here. It does it with a bomb.
Spike down.
Beautiful 3 for Coenzine. And now Shy. Oh my goodness, that was a short outing for Crew.
All right, I'll look after this, Stumpy.
Exactly why this is their map pick. Things were just looking awful for them. A must-win game here against.
All right, well, this is where Loud comes back.
Making it through to the playoffs if they lose here would be less than slim.
What an inflection point this would be in the fortunes and story of Loud here in stage 1. All smiles for Coenzine.
And look at this. Already a glass cannon operator picked up from QCK.
Who are we rooting for? I want Crew to win.
Allow the other 2 players near him, Omen, 2Es, and Sodhawk to just double up on Cat. Completely forego B right now. They have the retake wall for it, so they're just content with fighting for the other areas of the map and using that wall for retake if need be.
We saw this from QCK against Cloud9 on Lotus. Just wanted to get the operator in his hands and control one of those lanes. Glass cannon or otherwise.
This wall, such a nuisance from Les. Having to work around that in mid, deal with it.
Can I talk about what happened on Bind yesterday? We just threw. We just threw. That's all it was. We're overthinking, we're tired, we're not like trusting or listening to the game plan. We're just going through some shit. It's fine. Happens. We'll be alright.
This is the buy here for Crew, and so far not great from them. No one else on the side of Loud has really shifted from those A positions here. Unless we'll buy that time even more.
Crew now, time dwindling, things getting scary. Great knife back sight though. That's going to get the info on both players.
We're going to see Crew wait. They're hoping for a peek here from CT, but eventually they're just going to explode.
Oh no.
Dangerous. Let's get some damage on Melsery. Starter stepping forward. Kawanzine low. Let's just gonna get cleaned out of Boathouse here soon
10
enough.
seconds left.
The bomb!
Tui's are grouped up here in CT, and that's gonna be smoked off as KRU look to dig in for a long winter.
Smoke down from Tui's. Paranoia went in as well, just to get this space to cross out over the stairs. And now QCK, that glass cannon operator we were talking about, he's gonna have to go absolutely crazy on the retake. It is so tough to use here.
Impossible, man. And they're obsessed with B main, but there's no one there for KRU. The roll here on the side. Tui's now to a hail of
That was a big round. Big early round, and they bought the up. It's fine. Loud have money, though. They can get another buy going. KRU's money's not great.
On the first map, our KRU, where when they're working into that site for a moment, it feels a little bit scary while they're slowing things down. Those Loud defenders have gotten themselves.
What's up, Kobe Vince? What's up, brother?
But it's their ability to calm things down in the hectic moments on these site execs that have won them so many attack rounds now. Taking both maps here into account. I love seeing that from them. A nice layer of play in their game.
Might be an aggressive pop here from Loud. They're considering it. All right, well, they know about the Odin. KRU have to be pleased now to start to build a staging ground financially into this attack.
Yeah, we're going to continue to scrim.
And of note, look at QCK, Sheriff in hand because of that glass cannon buy. Tragic for him here, not even particularly close to the knives. So a liability for Loud. The rest of the team gonna have to step up in the fragging department, unless he can hit some sick shots here with that Sheriff.
Sadak, what a great intuition.
Jordan, are you a professional Valorant player? Oh, I'm glad you asked, Kate.
Sadak still gets a challenge and he wins it out. We are up mid here for KRU once more. Once they get a site in their clutches, they're very good at sectioning it apart and tearing it to pieces.
You have the TikTok for you on it? Alright, bet bumping.
B-main, less and Kawanzine stacked up here. Crucial trade from him. QCK now in backside. Kawanzine trying to assist with the recon for him.
QCK want to swing off. The contact here for Kawanzine. This could get ugly though. Good great swing with the Sheriff, and it's good for 2.
30 seconds left.
Now it's up to Kesnet. The tailwind gonna mean QCK is awful slippery. With 2 players, the double swing here from CT. Kesnet has to go wild. That's pretty good. QCK down.
No, into.
And Tui's will convert. Now it's tit for tat as Loud get their 8th.
Really nice play in B main there from Loud. How they adjusted their setup over towards that site with QCK. Picking up the line on market, which just allows that stack there. Expecting the split to come in. You want to take one part of that split just... I mean, I'm looking at this kill, which is just obscene from Sadak, but just cutting that split in 2 by taking control of B main. A really nice decision from Loud. On a map where typically you're expecting fantastic play. They were always so good on it last year with Sadak at the helm.
Dangerous for Sadak here.
Bro, he gets 1?
Okay.
Oh no.
The gun diff may be manifesting there.
Oh no.
There's an obstacle they have to overcome.
KRU, no!
Get the better of QCK there in B main. Swing off the flash here for less. And he also
Wait,
falls.
winnable?
Shy says anybody else? Fragment thrown behind him. He doesn't care. He's got no interest in that S key whatsoever.
Playing anti. Shy behind that box. Really well done to just
Yeah, Saucy's fine.
Less.
What's up,
Now
Pixel
Sadak
Cap?
probably just going to play for his life. Almost certainly. Look at the Loud positioning on the map. They've got them ensnared. Wow, what a first kill.
He's had an extra sensory perception for timing of the last couple of rounds. Freebie. Kawanzine gonna step up here with the Odin. A free haircut handed out by Heat.
And the awareness from him to sniff that out.
Again, Spidey senses and all that. Melsa spotted out there on stairs.
Yeah,
There's
next
the
time
suspicion,
out,
of course.
bopping, I'll take it.
Suspicion. The player in B main, but again, a great
Okay, this
field
would be a
timing from
huge
Melsa.
round
Still
for
with the
KRU to
Guardian
win.
now, it's gonna be up to 2-e's.
Big. That's big.
Continues
That's
his
big.
way
Let's go, KRU.
What?
Let's go, KRU.
Standout performance from him. 16-9 right now on the board. Him and Shy. What a closeout to the round. I mean, it starts there with Shy again. This guy is the king of B-main.
I've death slammed on stage a couple times.
Peaks with the Guardian to take out Less, which just opens that sight up, removes the crucial defender piece there.
Such a big round, Wyatt.
Gets rid of the wall. Can't retake off of that.
Look at the economy of Loud. Shambolic.
Why am I rooting for
That was an
KRU?
inflection point
No,
there.
it's
Now
better if
KRU
KRU
want to try and
win.
build a buffer of
We
their
beat
own.
Loud.
Knives popped
NRG
from
beats
QCK,
EG,
I believe.
and then we beat whoever the fuck, and then 4 of us go through, and then
Make a big
G2
play happen
loses.
for his team. He just did on the other with the Sheriff. Guy that we're always looking at right now to step up for Loud. Kesnet on the entry though.
When he come in the kick, yeah, best not miss. Les doesn't even with the smoke in the way. They will be lit, of course, by that recon. And it's a pause for thought here for KRU, but they still want to scale in a B. They're committed. Heat again in B main. Loud are going to have to contend with this crossfire.
Shy's doubled up with him as well. It's going to be so hard to get them out of that position. And now just this lockdown for the delay, but it does actually get broken through the wall because of that Guardian from Les. Bit of a misplay there from Shy.
That's massive. Klaus doesn't have much to go off there with the Hunter's Fury either. Loud are in a decent position.
Big. That's big heat.
Oh, he's so annoying. Stuck in the
How will you answer 2?
clattering to the ground.
Or he's 5, I guess. I guess he's 5 here.
But not looking to push off of it. It's Les again. And then KRU get involved. Ooh, buddy, that's going to hurt in the morning.
Lockdown or not, the positioning from KRU there was just sublime. The double up in B main. Keep playing in the corner. The flash is coming out for the other players to play off of who are entrenched in the site. And of course, the better weaponry doesn't really hurt either, does it? Look at that.
What's up, Carbonizer?
Together. Again,
KRU
it's
just put these little set pieces together on a dime.
It's the confidence again in their fundamentals. These guys just swinging together. They're not reinventing the wheel here. They're just
What's up, Murray?
doing all the little things perfectly, hitting all the right shots.
QCK gets one. Having to back away there in heaven. The TP from Elsa looks like it was cancelled, but Snip. He's always there. Smoking towards tree. There was
Fuck.
Les was flanking through mid. KRU got to commit now. Door to come down. Kesnet with a lot to do in managing this pressure from heaven.
Cool positioning here, but because of that drone.
KRU might be the only team to go undefeated, maybe. We'll see.
Jump up on his contact. This Hunter's Fury could be huge, though.
It is Kesnet's taken out.
Wow.
Hang on. Les and Sadak brought down here. It's only going to be Kawanzin. They've got to win this round, Loud. Can you bring Sadak back? They are pre-firing that angle. Kawanzin.
Wow. Fuck yeah, KRU. Let's go, dude.
Blow here.
I mean,
11th.
look at Melser again, late in the round, 21 at 9. Never need to see this man IGL another day in his life.
Ole, 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 ole.
Day. Since the swap with Klaus, absolutely white hot on the Omen right now.
Oh, that's heartbreaking for STK.
From elation to disappointment on
Whole
his face.
spectrum of emotions.
This match has just been wild. Loud sent down to the eco, a hero rifle in the hands of 2Es. On the verge of their 3rd straight loss.
Loud now have to clamber out from the doldrums. 2 spotted by that 0 point there at Cubby. And Shy will just hold this position. The Spike and the rest of KRU are en route.
Swans. We want KRU to win, yes. We want KRU to win. We want KRU to win. We want KRU to win. I need a soundboard, bro, so I can just click buttons and it just says it for me.
No time for that, buddy.
He is in trouble and he needs to back away fast.
Null Command coming up at a beautiful time here. Keston with the knives out, looking to carve. And Kawanzin, the only resistance for Loud in B, has already been excised. Back to the side.
A lot of time to set up this post plant. They have an alarm bot for B main as well, which is going to expose QCK's flank.
Nothing working in Loud's favor here. Having to retake a player down with far weaker weaponry.
No, I don't, Duxie.
This is where the magic has to happen for this Brazilian squad. Was there stage?
I already have it pinned. That's the thing.
They will crumble to dust. Speedway here, Kesnet has eyes for it. Oh, the light! It's so good! 4 players caught off that recon. It's gonna be a trade though. Heat still wants to pressure here from stairs. We'll probably play ahead of this snake bite. No, back to safety. KRU still disciplined even in the heat of this retake. And Loud, they've got nowhere to get in here. They've got no time. They've got no chance. And they've got no players left standing.
All they can do is just try
Wow.
to play for a couple exits.
Wowzers.
Ultimately just-
Wowzers.
When you look at the state of the economy, he maxed out Melser damn close to the
Real
same.
Rocio, thank you for the tier 1.
How damn
Mwah.
close to their
Alright, so who said they're gifting if
to the
Crew win?
playoffs to go
Did
to
anyone?
Shanghai, going up in smoke for
Did
the
anyone?
first time not able to make an international land since the dawn of this roster, since Sodhawk has stepped foot onto this team years ago.
They're looking, they've been searching for answers, this Loud squad, but their time has run out.
And perhaps the answer is in the hands of QCK with that operator. Almost a chance on the jump peak, but didn't have the reactions for it.
Smoke here at top mid. Crew want to be the ones that decide whether they get revealed on that lane or not. Melser will be critical here through A main. Whether it's directly or indirectly. All this util being thrown out to try and keep Crew at bay, but they taste the blood in the water. They're salivating for it.
That drone gets a lot of space up tree and off that Loud. Understand they have to control A main with a split coming in.
Here's the dash. Kesson is
Loud
there.
need me. Loud do
Fearless
need me.
as always now. Straight into hell, we'll see nothing there.
Listen, I've fixed Sentinels. I've done my job here.
Has been so patient this round, and as a player
I can
in
I can fix somewhere else.
Can he keep them interested here? Steady, real steady. Loud still have 5 to work with Esmelsa coming alive. And Lab now with 2 players up there on heaven. Cohen's the spray through's found 1, but less is left on
GG.
island.
GG.
And
GG.
often maligned. Yet to take the highlights, gets brought down. The game they saw, they conquered. Crew Visa, a 4-0 in stage 1.
GG.
Unreal.
Couldn't be any more different from last year.
Holy shit.
4-0.
Crew 4-0 undefeated. Loud 0-3.